Do you ever have a hard time making time for yourself? Does life seem to get in the way where you can never find that time to get away and be quiet? If that's you, keep watching. And work it all the way through. Thing is I have no expectation. All I want. This is my video. Well, I needed to go. Well, hi guys, I'm Kelly and I'm back today to give you some tips. This is the next video in the Who Am I Really series. And the next step I took after taking my power back was I really needed to make some time for me. I needed to carve some time out for me because I know what happens when I get overwhelmed. You know, you're doing life, you've got so many responsibilities that you absolutely have to show up for. And how do we keep ourselves on track without losing our ish? So one of the things I do is I use my timer on my phone. I will carve out 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there, whatever you can do, and implement something that you enjoy, something that brings that joy and flow back into your life, because you are working on yourself while still doing life. So this is something I want you to think about doing. You know, it could be reading. For me, it's absolutely meditating. I need it to be quiet. I need to rejuvenate myself. I get overwhelmed, I get overstimulated, and I have to take myself out of that situation and get quiet and just rest so that I can rejoin what I'm doing and keep myself on track. Because, you know, when you're making changes, it can be stressful. And, you know, time is that one thing that we all think we don't have enough of. And so this is you claiming yourself and your sanity and taking that time for you so that when you feel overwhelmed by life or these changes you're implementing, that you have an activity or something you like to do to take out some time for yourself, to get yourself recentered, calm yourself down so that you don't just throw the baby out with the bathwater. So, you know, whatever that is for you, there's a million things, whatever brings you pleasure, whatever you can set aside a few minutes for. And I absolutely do utilize my timer on my phone. And I do it a lot, actually. I'll say, you know, I'm going to spend 15 minutes on this. I'm going to do this. But you get lost sometimes. So using your timer, also make sure you're journaling and tracking your progress. And if you set little intentions or goals for yourself, write it down. And when you do it, check it off and celebrate that. You're making time for you. I mean, how often do heads of households do that? I mean, we all need to do this, but you really need to do this when you are making big time changes. Take that time for yourself to regroup, to chill out, so that you can come back and keep going. So you don't just want to give up, because that gets you nowhere. And so I want you to really think about this. Think about what you want to bring into your life to kind of save yourself. And a few minutes here, a few minutes there, a routine is always good. It's something that I struggle with too. Scheduling and routine, that's something that it's something you know you can count on. When you know you're going to do it, and when you write it down, it makes it way more real. So even when you're scheduling your life, schedule in that downtime. Schedule it in. Do it, because it is so easy to get overwhelmed with all the responsibilities of life. And I want you guys to keep going and make progress, and also to remember not to rush things. You know, I say in previous videos, don't rush the process, because it won't work. And then you'll get frustrated and then you'll want to give up. This takes time. You are investing in you. So keeping your wits about you, your sanity, and your desire to keep going, keeping your mind right, that's critical in most things. But keeping it right so that you can keep going and making these positive changes in your life. So that's your next goal, guys. Get in there, figure out what you're going to do so you can pull yourself aside, clear out your mind, and get ready to come back and rejoin the game. And drop it in the comments. See what you come up with. And you guys can share. We all learn. We all benefit from each other. So any ideas you have that you do, that give yourself time out. Take a breath. Get yourself centered so that you can come back and stay on track. But yeah, share them in the comments. Let me know. I'd love to hear them. And that's it. We'll see you next time on the next video in the Who Am I Really series. You're going to figure it out if you don't know. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.